Feeling overwhelmed by Medicare? Confused by all the options? Take a deep breath. Care Compass is here to help. Tara's the expert, and I'm Truman the Turtle, Medicare navigator and Tara's trusty sidekick. We'll help you figure it all out. No stress required. Join us for our free seminar, Medicare A to Z, Tuesday, May 13th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the Hollidaysburg Library. Dinner's included, and it's free, but seats are filling up fast. Reserve your seat today at carecompasspa.com. Don't miss out.
And we've got Miss Tara Salzberg here live with us now, who is the owner, of course, of Care Compass. She's also a licensed insurance broker specializing in Medicare and senior products. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Thank you so much. Yes. Good morning. Thanks for having me back.
So you are back again with another seminar that's focusing all about Medicare.
Yes, and it's actually a very good time to do this because this happens to be the beginning of Older Americans Month. So this is a very timely segment. But I am doing a seminar called Medicare A to Z on Tuesday, May 13th, and we will cover everything from what is Medicare, what are the parts of Medicare, what are the enrollment periods. We'll talk about the different plan options and the pros and cons of those options. We'll talk about prescription drug coverage. We're going to cover a lot of information, but I'm going to break it down. So I'm going to make it easy to understand. I'm going to make it more digestible. So it'll be a fun and comprehensive seminar.
Okay. Do you find that oftentimes a lot of older individuals don't know where to turn, or they have a lot of questions when it comes to this?
Absolutely. The number of people that come to my office and say, I wish that I knew I could come to you sooner. Because when you start to get to Medicare age, or even a few years before, you start to get inundated with information in the mail, phone calls, emails, you know, and it's coming from every direction. So something like this kind of allows you to come somewhere local, know that you have a resource that is local who can help you navigate all of that. So yes, I mean, it's really, I think it'll be very informative for a lot of people who are just beginning this process of looking into Medicare and trying to figure out how it all works together, because it can be very confusing.
Yeah, I love that you are the face and the name people can know and trust, and like, it does mean a lot when you can actually call someone and talk to them or see them face to face. Because unfortunately, this seems like the type of thing, as many things, it could become, you know, scamish. You're getting a bunch of things in the mail, you're getting a lot of information.
Yes.
And they kind of target the elderly population.
Absolutely. And I've seen people fall victim to those scams quite a bit and end up changing their insurance and not realizing that probably was a mistake. So it's much better to come to a professional to talk through these things before you make these decisions. But, you know, I have had people, unfortunately, that have fallen victim to scams. It does happen. And, you know, the senior population, unfortunately, is a highly targeted demographic for that.
Yeah, but at least you're a trusting resource in the area, so people can at least come to you. And folks that have been out to your seminar, I mean, you were able to show us, too, just some of the reviews that folks have sent you of just the ways that you've been able to help them, and we're going to flash them up here on the screen, but what a nice, you know, sentiment as to the work that you do.
Absolutely. And the one thing that I find so nice is a lot of people talk about how I take a very confusing and difficult to understand subject and break it down and make it much more digestible. So it was really nice to see some of those reviews from previous seminars where people have felt as though the way that I have broken it down has made it a little bit easier to understand.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're just born knowing these things, and you know, people don't have to feel embarrassed or stupid to ask that question. If you're not sure, that's where you come in.
Exactly.
And okay, so the seminar is at the Hollidaysburg Public Library.
Yes, it's at the Hollidaysburg Public Library Tuesday, May 13th at 5:30, and it will be a seminar. It is completely free to come to this seminar, and I will actually include dinner as well. So. Come on out. It's a free dinner, free seminar. It's an educational event, so this will not be salesy at all. You will feel no pressure to sign up for anything. A lot of people are hesitant about these types of events because they think that, you know, it's going to be like a timeshare presentation where you feel very pressured to do something. That is not what this is. This is entirely educational. So it will be a seminar. I'll have some time for questions at the end. And again, it's just entirely educational. It's completely free to come, and free dinner.
Yeah.
So that's always
Come
good.
and learn, at least a good resource to, you know, here's some experiences from other folks too that we'll be sharing, and of course, get the straight and narrow information from you.
Exactly.
Of what people need to be doing. What is what's the target audience? Like, do you want people that are already enrolled in something that are confused, or maybe someone before they've even started this journey?
Yeah, that's a great question. So this particular seminar is actually, it could be beneficial really for anybody. It could be people who are aging in, even if they're, you know, 62, 63, they're kind of just starting to explore this whole Medicare thing. This can really help to clarify a lot of that as you're beginning that process and just starting to look forward to that transition. But I would say even people who are on Medicare already, because, you know, there's always something to learn. So if you just want to have a better understanding of how Medicare works and you're already on Medicare, you are more than welcome to come too. I would say also caregivers, you know, if maybe you have a parent who's going to be aging in soon and you want to be able to assist them. I see that a lot. You're welcome to come. So I think there's lots of people that could benefit from the information that I'll be providing.
Do you typically recommend people take notes or bring something? Do you have you know, paperwork that you
I do provide some paper for you to take notes, but feel free to bring, you know, whatever system you like to use, you know, your computer, your iPad, or just old-fashioned note-taking. You can bring, you know, a notepad if you'd like as well.
Sounds good. And people can register ahead of time?
Yes, I do ask that people register ahead of time, again, because of the dinner that I'll be offering. And you can do that by visiting my website, which is www.carecompasspa.com. And you'll see right there on the front page, there's a link to our seminar page, and you can RSVP there. You can also call or text 814-369-0708.
Very good. Awesome stuff, Tara. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, be sure to make your way out or head over to our website for more information and details, WTAJ.com.